Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain what are the data pages types available in Pega and how can we use it in the real-time projects. If you like my content and my videos are very helpful to your education or the job purpose, please give me one like to my video, and if you have any doubts, please comment below and share to your Pega mates. It's very helpful to there. And before wasting your time, let's get into the topic. Here I am creating a data type called customer details, and the customer details contains customer ID, password, and the customer details contain customer ID and the password, skills, and email ID, and the type should be mail, and phone type should be phone, and experience it should be in teacher. Submit. And here I am configuring the records, configure source. I am giving the key as customer ID. Why? Because it's only the primary key for the customer, that is unique ID. And here my database. So in Pega, when you created a data type called any customer details and any personal details and you configure the records, Pega generates three types of data pages. Those are single page, and here you can see the structure is single, and the list page, the structure is list, and this is savable and the structure is list, but the mode is under the savable. In this video, I'm going to use these all three data pages and implement one practical scenario on it. Let me open the case type demo. Let us consider a user story. Manager want to fetch the details of the customer by using a customer ID. In this scenario, I am creating a case to fetch the details. Enter customer ID. Page name is collect info. And here the step is enter customer ID. In this step, manager when enter the customer ID, the customer ID respect to details will be displayed on the screen. So let us configure the view and add the field that is customer ID. Why? Because manager has to enter the customer ID here only. Submit. And the details are in the database, so we have to take the properties from the database. When we want to take any properties from the database class in the work class, we have to embed it in the work class. So add field, and the field name is customer details. I will show you in which class the respective properties are creating after this all creation of the properties. Customer details, and the type is embedded data. Here I want to fetch one person detail. So here I am giving single record only. So I want to give the data object here. Data object means a data type, that is customer details only, and click on submit. And here this is asking about the view is nothing but a section. We have to create a section to store a data class properties. I will show you after the creation of these properties. Let me create a section here. A section name is customer. Under details and create. So these are the properties from the data class are created in the section. Let me submit and save and run. And here this is my view. So manager enter the customer ID is A001. When you click on save, the details with respect to the A001 in the database should be displayed in this customer details property. First of all, let us assume what are the customer details in the database. Let's go to the database and let me give some details. A001 and experience 5, phone number, and the skills. Sorry, at the rate. Because type is email, we have to put at the rate symbol. And the skill is Java. Password 1234. And second person A002. Experience is 4 years. Okay, and Pega. Password something. I have to save. When the user enter A001 here in the database, A001 is here, and the details of the A001 is experience is 5 years, and the phone number, email ID, skill, and the password. It should be displayed in the UI. Okay, so we have to do this requirement by using pages. First of all, let us see what are the properties and which class it was created. Let me open the live UI and click on this. Open this crosshair icon. It will open a section rule for you. And when I'm configured the step, that is enter customer ID. So the customer ID, the property is created under the which class? Work class. But the customer details property, just double click on it. It will open say another section. The section is in the data class. The section name is called customer underscore details. So that is the view I created in the configure view. Okay. And the customer ID, it's under the data class. Why? Because the properties are comes under the data class only. Here you can find the customer ID and the experience on the phone. So that's why the Pega asks for to create a section in the data class to store the properties. Okay, and let me use this page. I'm using this page as it is. I am not modifying any page and any to source and all. I'm just using this page to get the details of the customer. And just go to the app explorer and go to demo class. Why? Because it's my case type. And go to data and go to the property and expand the customer details. There you can find these are the properties from the data class and these customer details properties from the work class. Just click on these customer details and the customer details type is single page property, and here the property type is single page. Why? Because we are fetching only single person details. and the refer to data page, it will ask you for a page and give the page here. Click on drop down, and my page is d underscore customer details, and we have to pass the parameter here. My parameter is the customer details, the customer ID. I have to copy this customer ID and click on dot and paste it here and click on save. Okay, when you run the case type again, just go to create new and demo and A001, and when I click on save, it will fetch the details from the database. Why? Because in this property, that is customer details property, I passed a parameter that is customer ID. Here you can find the customer ID. So the Pega will takes the A001 to this area, and this takes into this particular page. Let me open this page, and this page is a data page. It's a source to the data types, that is customer details, and here you can find the source of the data type page, customer details, and it will take the records to the respective view. Okay, in this way we use the single page to fetch the details of a single person. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you like my explanation, and if you have any doubts, please comment below and share to your Pega mates. Bye bye.